Hello, everyone. My name is Andrew Vogel. I'm a BCBA. I do counseling, parent training in my private practice, and I've been doing this for 30 years for people on the spectrum. This video is really good for adults, teens, parents to learn about a really, really important social skill that I talk a lot about in my private practice and I teach a lot about. The title of this video is Knowledge versus Flow. What does that mean? Flow is when the conversation flows, when it's back and forth, reciprocal. It's like a river. You guys are building off of each other, okay? Knowledge is when the conversation is really kind of blocked, when somebody is really expressing too much of their knowledge and that's getting in the way of the flow. And so I call it knowledge versus flow because it's really hard to have good flow when you're overly concerned with your knowledge, okay? And sometimes people feel like flow gets in the way of their knowledge, okay? So I really like them. Now for people on the spectrum, when you discuss their chosen interest, something they're passionate about, the person knows a lot about, your child or you as the individual, whether it be computers, whether it be video games, geography, art, could be almost anything, but it's the thing that they know the most about, like me with my drums, then it becomes more difficult. Then the knowledge comes up, okay? And when the knowledge comes up, sometimes the flow comes down, and that's not always a good thing. So we want to this is like a gauge, okay, to be aware. And it's like we can hear ourselves. The more we practice and the more we think about it. And if we have a good rapport with our child, if we're keeping it playful and light and we're not over teaching and ruining the flow ourselves, then we can gently remind our children or our students, hey, you're getting, the knowledge is kind of bubbling up here, okay? I'm understanding, but you want to teach the flow. And the flow means a lot of different things. It means, like I said, it's a river. It's okay. Someone says something, you add to it, you joke about it, the person laughs, and so on and so on. It's a real back and forth, and you guys are flowing together. The togetherness is the real crucial part. So this provides a little bit of a guide when you are in a conversation or approaching one, or you're working with your child, to just as a reminder, okay, to really focus on flow. And the number one important thing once you begin is to look for the benefit. So if you are someone who gets caught up with knowledge, and I think a lot of us have been there, it's a classic characteristic of the autism spectrum, but I think a lot of people, I've personally experienced many times where I got caught up with that. Ask me about drums, okay, and I'll get caught up with knowledge. Now, where knowledge could get in the way is, just putting aside for a minute the chosen topic, is that so where knowledge gets in the way is, aside from the chosen topic, you might be talking about something and you might make a joke, and then the other person might say, they might correct you and say, oh, what you said is incorrect. And, sometimes that's okay. If it's too much, the person might say, hey, I was just trying to make a joke. I was trying to get you laughing. I wasn't so concerned with being really, really accurate. Okay. And other times, it's important. It's not like we can't say anything. We can't correct anybody of anything. Okay. Flow is a real balance, okay? And when I say versus knowledge, that means when knowledge comes up too high and starts to kill the flow, okay? There could be zero flow, okay? I'm going to be posting a blog about this on my website at vogelautismmethod.com. And for additional videos and discussion, a place to ask questions, Facebook or Instagram, Vogel Autism Method. And for additional videos, you can go to my YouTube channel and just punch in Andrew Vogel. All right, thanks and good luck.